Might we finally see the best of Paul Pogba?
Not sure. I had enormous doubts about Pogba when they signed him for that sort of money. I mean, for £100 million, you think you're buying the finished article. I said at the time, he's nowhere near the finished article for me. Playing for Juventus, played in a wider area, flirted in and out of games. He's now come with a big price tag. People say give him time. He is only 24, but
23.
I'm not seeing. I think you get kidded by his athleticism. I think when you see him move, he is an absolute Rolls Royce. But do I see someone who's got a football brain? That's yet to develop for me. It may happen from it, may not. But along with Herrera, I mean, that's the next big question. If he doesn't start at this football club now, he's still Michael Carrick.
I think in central midfield, there's no doubt that he's still searching for the answer, Jose Mourinho. He's finding out about the players because Herrera's been tried, Schneiderlin's been tried, Fellaini's been tried, Carrick was played on against Northampton. Pogba has to play with his price tag. There's no doubt about that. He will play. I've got a little bit more faith in him than Graham has in terms of where he'll end up, because I think he's the ideal type of character and personality for United, and I think he will develop. But at the moment, it's that balance of where he plays, how he plays, who he plays with. I said before, United have spent £200 million on midfield players, and there isn't a pair at the moment that are standing out and saying, you're my central midfield player. They've got to take the opportunity.
They're getting an incredible amount of scrutiny, which you do at this club, particularly when you lose 3 games in a week, and obviously they beat Northampton. But they know at the moment they need to build up trust. At the moment, the fans, the manager.
Well, can Leicester get their first league win on the road this season? Let's find out in the company of Alan Smith and first Rob Hawthorne.
Well, for all the perceived criticism of individuals within the Manchester United ranks, but who do you think the key players will be, Alan?
Well, Paul Pogba, I think his manager would have thought long and hard how to get the best out of him. We saw against Manchester City, he vacated that midfield area.
There's Mata. Now Ibrahimovic. Pogba seeking out Valencia, who's got forward into a lot of space, and Albright has now come across to cover that. In towards Ibrahimovic, but met by Morgan. It's Blind who strikes it. Pogba's touch. There's Lingard. Back to Paul Pogba again. Now Ibrahimovic. Rashford has made the run in from the left.
It's all a bit ponderous for United. Leicester getting themselves back into position, making it hard.
Mata again. Now Lingard. This is Pogba. Aims to use width and does find Daley Blind. Cleared by Morgan. It's Rashford. Blind with a first-time cross that earns for United a corner. Well, Ibrahimovic more worried about the foul than the fact that Lingard had played the ball into him. And here's Slimani. Brushed aside by Paul Pogba to give Leicester the free kick. Lacking on that occasion. There's Ibrahimovic, who set him up with a chance. Now sets up Juan Mata. Pogba's header, Rashford.
Let's give the United lads a lift, as goals tend to do. This was always against the odds. Leicester should take heart from the fact that United have looked a little shaky defensively. They're on the up now, though.
Blind, Rashford. Pogba urged to shoot, instead sets it up, Ibrahimovic! Well, a bit lower and that would have been spectacular.
Well, it was a majestic little poke through from Paul Pogba. And having done the chest control and spun.
And here's Pogba. Lingard. Now Ibrahimovic. Mata. Pogba! Just tried to catch Zila off guard.
Well, he does ever so well not to put too much behind this shot.
Here's Valencia. Rashford. Pogba. Valencia. Pogba, lovely touch for Mata, 2-0. Delicate ball into his path from Jesse Lingard. Mata finishes off the move, and United tighten their grip on this game.
But what a good goal, and what a big goal this might be in the context of this match. I was just thinking, you know, Leicester were dropping off a little too far. They weren't engaging United in these areas. A little too easy for them. It's not an easy finish bouncing up on him, Juan Mata. But with his technique, he makes it almost look easy. What a good goal.
Blind with a corner. Pogba! It gets better for United. His first ever goal for the club.
Well, talk about turn the screw here, Manchester United. Beating a man while they're down. Leicester certainly are on the floor. Another really poor example of marking. Christian Fuchs can't get near. He's out-muscled, out-fought. What a good header that is. What a good header.
And he shares in the delight.
Some relief there.
First ever United goal of Paul Pogba. Half-time, Manchester United 4. Valencia, Pogba. Foul by Robert Huth. The first yellow card.
Not surprised by that. Bit of frustration in that challenge from the defender.
Smalling. Great ball from Pogba to Mata. Now Daley Blind. We're going for the ball from Mata, but it's cut out by Amate. Albrighton trying to steer it around Blind. It's Pogba's cross. Huth got a touch lucky there in knocking it against Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, really tempting one this. Delivered by Paul Pogba, and Robert Huth probably has got half an idea. He's going to get clattered as he's backtracking. He knows that Ibrahimovic is there, and he knows he's got to get a touch.
Well, it was just interesting. I mean, I've been critical of Paul Pogba, especially in the Manchester derby, but I think it's been by far his most impressive performance. I think up until now, almost at the hour mark now, I think he's been the best player on the pitch.
Here's Paul Pogba. And now Lingard showing a clean pair of heels to Robert Huth. Ibrahimovic! Blind. Here's Rashford. Pogba. And Ibrahimovic has timed his run to perfection. Now he needs support. In towards Lingard.
Well, Pogba and Ibrahimovic have got a really nice understanding developing. Another beauty from the midfielder.
Here's Rooney. Pogba, Mata makes the run ahead of him through the middle, but he's fed Ibrahimovic instead. And Ibrahimovic goes for goal.
Yeah, why not? I've got to give it Paul Pogba. Some of his passing today has been absolutely sublime.
Here's Young. Here's Pogba. From corners, first a well-worked routine that caught Leicester off guard for Rashford to score, and then Paul Pogba finishing it off with his first goal for United with a header. So 4 different scorers. Leicester's only hope of revival was a brief flicker in the second half with a goal from Damari Gray. Spectacular goal it was too.